Listen, Sally, you've got to understand.
Oh, this is your novel. But it's in German. Mein Kampf?
It's not my novel. I thought I should learn something about German politics.
Why? You're an American. You know, I've never known a novelist before. Will I be allowed to watch you work? I promise to be incredibly quiet.
Sally, I don't think I can work with someone else on the premises.
I go out when you're writing. Take long, invigorating walks.
In the middle of the night. And, there's another thing. Look, I'm not a prude, at least.
Are you homosexual in any way? Bobby thinks you are.
Bobby?
One of the boys at the club. He claims he met you in London. At the Nightingale bar.
It's possible.
It is. How fascinating. And did you and Bobby have an affair?
Did he say that?
He implied it.
The truth about Bobby is... he's not my type. I say, am I shocking you talking like this?
Oh, not a bit. But is it true? You're not just saying it hoping I'll take my bag and run screaming into the night.
Oh, the thought had occurred to me. But, no, it's all true. However, it's not the sort of thing you generally go around advertising, is it?
I guess not. And isn't that sad? Because I think people are people. I really do, Cliff. Don't you? I don't think they should have to apologize for anything. For example, if I paint my fingernails green, and it happens I do paint them green, if someone should ask me why, I say I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty, I reply. So, if someone should ask about you and me one day, you have two alternatives. You can either say, oh, yes, it's true, we're living in delicious sin. Or you can simply tell them the truth and say, I met this perfectly marvelous girl in this perfectly wonderful place as I lifted a glass to the start of a marvelous year. Before I knew it, she called on the phone, inviting. Next moment, I was no longer alone, but sat reciting some perfectly beautiful verse in my charming American style. How I dazzled her senses was truly no less than a crime. Now I've this perfectly marvelous girl in my perfectly beautiful room, and we're living together and having a marvelous time.
Listen, Sally, it wouldn't work. You're far too distracting.
Distracting? No, inspiring. She tells me perfectly marvelous tales of her thrillingly scandalous life, which I'll probably use as a chapter or two in my book. And since my stay in Berlin was to force creation, what luck to fall on a fabulous source of stimulation. And perfectly marvelous too is her perfect agreement to be just as still as a mouse when I'm giving my novel a whirl. Yes, I've a highly agreeable life in my perfectly beautiful room with my nearly invisible, perfectly marvelous girl. Oh, it's a taxi man. Hello, taxi man. Just leave them outside. I'll get them later. Seriously, Cliff. Please, may I stay?
Sally, I can't afford...
Oh, for a day or two, please.
I met this truly remarkable girl in this really incredible town, and she skillfully managed to talk away into my room.
Oh, dear.
I've got a terrible feeling I've said a dumb thing. Besides, I've only got one narrow bed.
We'll
Berlin has a perfectly marvelous roommate. Some people have two people. Two ladies. Two ladies. And I'm the only man. Yeah. I like it. They like it. There's two for one.
And he's the only man.
Yeah.
He likes it. He likes it. It's 2 for 1.
I do the cooking.
And I make the bed.
I go out daily to earn a daily bread. But with one thing in common. She
and me.
the key, the key, the We switch partners daily to play as we please. Ooh!
2B beats 1B.
But nothing beats threes. I sleep in the middle,
I'm left and I'm right.
but there's room on the bottom if you're dropping some line. Two ladies, billy-diddy-day.
Two ladies.
Billy-diddy-day.
And he's the only man.
Yeah,
Fiddly-dee-dee.
I like it.
Fiddly-dee-dee.
They like it.
Fiddly-dee-dee.
There's two for one. Billy-diddy-diddy-day.
That sailor out of my house.
That sailor, dear lady, that's my brother.
Out, out, out.
No, wait! Wait! How dare you? You think it is easy finding a sailor? Oh, this was only my second one since New Year's, and what is it now, April?
Your second. Your second. You think I do not know what goes on here? Sailors all the time, in, out, in, out. God only knows what the neighbors think I have here. A battleship. Fräulein Kost, one sailor more, I warn you, I call the police.
And if I cannot pay the rent?
The rent is due each Friday, as always.
No sailors, no rent. I move.
Move!
Move!
What am I supposed to do with your room? Out of the blue, she tells me I move? Is that gratitude for you? Only last week I gave you another new mattress.
Oh, all right. So I will leave the end of the week, since you insist.
I insist. You insist.
What about the sailors?
Sailors. Fräulein Kost, if you wish to continue living here, you must not let me catch you bringing in any more sailors. You understand?
Very well. So it is the same as always.
No, it is not the same as